Good evening, and I welcome you students for the revision lectures in organic chemistry, inorganic chemistry, physical chemistry. Students, we have already revised with you student last time very important ethers, uh, alcohols, phenols, and now the next topic is very important student, and there are very vital and important reactions coming in this chapter. And you are already aware of what I am talking of aldehydes students and ketones. This chapter is like this, that there will be large number of questions from this topic students, and there is a carboxylic acids also here students, and we are important points to note down here students, that
Yes, sir.
you have CO group student, and what you have RCH double bond O, and what you have student R1 R2 C double bond O, and then you have RC double bond OH. So this is the aldehyde ketones, carboxylic acids. Important, what we have a very important compound, aromatic compound student, which is repeatedly being asked in the paper. You are aware of that. What is the name of this compound students?
Benzaldehyde.
And aromatic ketone is also there. What is the name of these students?
Acetophenone.
Acetophenone. These are some of the important compounds which will be there, students. Their properties, preparation, and certain reactions have been repeatedly asked. Important point, student. If we see the structure of the carbonyl group, students, this is my oxygen, this is my carbon, student. What is the hybridization of this carbon, student? What is the hybridization of the carbon?
sp2.
sp2 hybridization. When the hybridization is sp2 students, then what is the geometry you are having? What type of shape, student? Triangular, plane.
Triangular.
Triangle is in a plane, and then how many sigma and pi bonds are there, students?
Here there are 3 sigma bonds and 1 pi bond.
Sigma and pi. These are also asked in the paper, student. And what is the importance of this, student? What can happen? That this pi bond, is very mobile. So what is the possibility, student? You can get a separation of the charges, student. What is important to note? This carbon is now electrophilic center. Electrophilic, students. Carbon has acquired positive charge. It is a Lewis acid now, and oxygen is getting a negative charge. Oxygen is getting, so it has an electrophilic center, and this is your nucleophilic center. Oxygen, you can see that has a negative charge, student. So you will see the separation of charges are there. So the bond is high polarity of the carbonyl. So the resonance is involved, student, and it becomes a dipolar. You can see dipolar.
Okay.
As compared to ethers, you will see more separation of charges here because it's a pi bond, student. You know about it. It's a double bond. And when we discussed, students, certain methods of the preparation, first important point to note down is, students, if you have alcohols, what you can do with the alcohol, students? If I have an alcohol, students, and if I do the oxidation of this alcohol, what will be the product, students?
Aldehyde.
Aldehyde only. I have written oxidation. I have not written mild or strong oxidation. What is the possibility, students?
Sir, it could be either aldehydes or it could be carboxylic
That is
acid.
what
Yes,
I
sir.
mean to say, student. We have to be familiar with the oxidizing agents. So, students, we told you in the case of the alcohol, there are mild and there are strong oxidizing agents. Student, give me the name of the mild oxidizing agent.
Uh, PCC.
PCC. Further, you have seen, students, we have used strong oxidizing agents like KMnO4, acidic medium,
MnO4. Yes,
or
sir.
CrO3 is also being used for the production of the aldehydes. And KMnO4 is a strong oxidizing agent. Dichromates can also produce aldehydes under certain conditions, students. So we have to be careful when we use oxidation reactions, student. What type of oxidation we are talking about? What is the product here, students? What is the product here, students?
It will be a ketone.
Ketone. Always remember, if you have 2-degree alcohol, students, you can use CrO3 also. The product is going to be ketones, students. So you can use when you pass vapors of alcohols over heavy metal catalysts like silver or copper, then they will be oxidized, students, and primary alcohols will give you aldehydes and secondary alcohols will always give you ketones, student. Important point. Such reactions have been repeatedly asked in the paper, students. And further, you have seen, student, that it is possible. If I have important reaction has been asked, student, if you have this, student, this reaction has been asked many times, students. This reaction has been asked many times. What will be the products of these two, students?
HCSO. First one will be acetaldehyde. CH3CHO, and the second one will be a ketone.
Very important question, I am telling you. What is this called? Hydration of alkynes, student. And the reagent is important. You should be familiar that it's a sulfuric acid and mercuric sulfate, student. Whenever the two will be written together, student, then this is called hydration of alkynes. Hydration is a ketoenol tautomerism. Hydration of alkynes, students. Ketoenol, because there is a tautomerism which takes place in this matter when you will add HOH, and then you will see a rearrangement reaction takes place, student. Isomerization reaction takes place is an important reaction, student. Very, very important name reactions are coming in this topic. We have already uploaded in the YouTube large number of name reactions, student. Can you tell me what is Rosenmund reaction, student? Rosenmund. Very, very vital reaction asked 10 times in the paper, student. Rosenmund reaction is used for what purpose, student? What purpose?
Rosenmund reaction is usually used to produce aldehyde. It is a method of preparation. Benzoyl chloride with H2 and PDBSO4.
Very, very important reaction, student. Even directly they have asked so many times. What happens, student? The product. What is the product in this case, student?
Benzaldehyde.
Benzaldehyde, students. What is the role of palladium, the barium sulfate in this reaction, student?
So barium sulfate is the hydrogenation takes place over the barium sulfate.
The barium sulfate. Why do we add barium sulfate, student, in this reaction? If I don't add, then what will happen? What will happen, student? Because there is a further possibility of a reduction, student. It will go to benzyl alcohol, student. So it acts as a poison, student. It decreases the activity of the hydrogenation, student. So that only partial hydrogenation takes place. It's a partial hydrogenation, students, not a complete hydrogenation.
Okay.
Complete hydrogenation will give you what? CH2OH. Oh, very important question has been asked many times, student. You can look our YouTube channel for this name reaction. We have uploaded the mechanism of this also. Very important. I'm saying that this is a very likelihood question in the papers in a different form, students.
Okay, sir.
Further student, there is another reaction which is called the Stefan reaction. Stefan reaction, student. What is a Stefan reaction, student? What are the reagents which are used in the Stefan reaction? You've heard about the nine.
SN2, SnCl2 and HCl.
Stefan, tin, SN. Here S, here also S, then 2H, SnCl2, HCl, student, tin chloride and HCl. What is the product, student? First, what is formed? RCH double bond
RCH double
NH.
bond NH.
What is this known as, student?
Uh, this is
Amine to imine.
imine.
So
Yes,
what
sir.
you will get, student, this will break it and you will get aldehyde.
Acetaldehyde.
Whatever I am writing now, they are likely questions for the coming papers. Let me tell
Yes,
you
sir.
very clearly, students. They are asked repeatedly. Further, student, you have heard about dibal H. What is dibal H, student?
Uh, Diisobutyl aluminium hydride.
What it does, student? What it does, student? Dibal H.
It is a reducing agent which can be used to reduce the nitriles to CHO.
Again, you have to see the steps of the reactions. Certain reactions you can see are taking place
Yes,
in
sir.
2 steps. Here, student, 2 steps. The steps are important. Please verify the steps. If you will miss a step, then the marks will not be available.
Okay, sir.
And you have to be careful, student. As I told you, one important thing about organic chemistry is the conditions of the reactions. Everything, there are conditions. Without conditions, nothing is happening. What are the conditions for a reaction are vital, student. When the conditions will be changed, the mechanism will change and the products will also get changed, students. So be prepared for such answers which will be there, student. The what is so important about this? Can you tell me what is more important about dibal H, student? Because there are so many other reducing agents also available. But what is so special about dibal H, students? Why it is called a very selective reducing agent? Selective reducing agent, student. Selective reducing agent. It is very selective, student, because if double bonds is there, it is not going to do anything with that double bond, students. Important
Okay.
point, students. Such questions are likely to be given where there will be a double bond and CN group, and they will put up dibal H and water. What will be the result of that? Double bond is not going to be affected by this, student. These are the points to be noted, student. Every word can be a question in the paper. So we will see certain questions also.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, this is the story of aldehydes and ketones, students. And when you use aromatic aldehyde, I said one question will be there when you will convert toluene into benzaldehyde, student. Is a very favorite question. Toluene into benzaldehyde, students. Now, what are the different methods by which it can be done, student? What are the different, how do we, if I oxidize with strong oxidizing agent, you know what you are getting, benzoic acid.
Yes, sir.
Benzoic acid. But the question is, how do we protect it for not getting oxidized? You have only seen.
Sir, one is Itard reaction.
You know what is the story of this? This is called benzyl group.
Benzyl.
And students, if I have this H only, what is that? This is called benzol. Benzol, student. And if I have this group, student, what is this? Benzo. Benzyl chloride. If I put it this benzyl chloride, this is what? Benzo chloride, benzyl, benzo. Okay, that was just out of the course, but here we sometimes represent things which are important for the organic chemistry. Now the story is, student, you have heard about a chromyl chloride.
Yes, sir.
This reaction has been given in the paper, student, and they ask you to write down the final product, student. In this case, H3O plus. So what is the final in this, student? What is the product in this?
Sir, it was a benzaldehyde finally.
What is the name of this reaction, student?
Itard reaction.
Retard reaction. So we have started giving the name, important name reaction. I always said these become very important for the paper. Retard reaction, students. Further, student, we have, if you react this with student CrO3 and acetic anhydride, student, then what happens? Again, you are reacting with H3O plus
O
and
plus.
heat, student.
It will also form benzaldehyde.
Benzaldehyde. These are some of the ways you can see that how important is benzaldehyde, students. This is very, very important reaction, student. Further, what they did the chlorination of the toluene, student. And what was the product? CHCl2. Benzal chloride. That's why I gave you this benzal chloride, student. And benzyl chloride can be converted into benzaldehyde. These are some of the ways. And another question was asked, student, what is Gatterman-Koch reaction? Student, Gatterman-Koch. CO. I told you CO.
Yes,
So there
sir.
will be use of the carbon monoxide,
Carbon monoxide and HCl.
HCl. Okay, very important. Direct
Benzene.
convert.
CO, HCl, anhydrous AlCl3 also.
Now what is happening? This will convert benzene into benzaldehyde. Benzaldehyde, student, Koch, CO. CO is coming in this, student. And we have seen certain reaction, student. What they were asking students to the in the paper, students, CH3 COCl plus, student, CH3 twice cadmium. What is the product of this reaction, students?
CH3 whole twice cadmium. It will form a ketone and CdCl2.
Dialkyl cadmium method for the preparation of ketone, student. CH3COCH3 and CdCl2, student. So these are some of the ways you can prepare, and always this reaction has been asked repeatedly in the paper, student. What is the product of this reaction, students?
Uh, it will be C double bond O and then C6H5 with the benzene ring.
What is the name of this compound, students?
It will be a ketone.
What do
Dibenzene.
what do you call this?
Uh,
You have heard about acetophenone. I am talking of benzophenone, students.
benzophenone. Okay.
Benzophenone. Benzophenone. How do you arrange them according to their boiling point? Student, one or two questions are given in the paper based on such.
CH3, CH2, CH2, it will be least. It is in the increasing order. CH3 and CH2, ether, and first will be alkane, the least will be alkane. Then it will be C2H5O, C2H5O, that is ether. Then aldehyde, and then alcohol at the end.
This is the highest boiling point. The reason, you will give some reason for the students?
Yes, sir. The reason will be van der Waals forces.
Only van der Waals forces? What van der Waals forces you are talking about?
And for alcohol, it has hydrogen bonding, extensive intermolecular hydrogen bonding.
That is
So
my
it would
point,
be the
student. We
highest.
should be familiar with the type of the interactions which are there. And as we have already told you, very loud announcement has been made that wherever intermolecular hydrogen bonding is taking place, student must be mentioned. That is the most important point. So many
Okay,
places
sir.
you have seen how much properties are changed due to intermolecular hydrogen bonding. That is a key point, student, where questions are usually put up. So key takeaway are always there in everything we are talking about. Forces of attractive forces, student, van der Waals. They are all van der Waals forces, but hydrogen bonding is a special, stronger force in van der Waals type. That's also a van der Waals forces. What we are trying to say. All are van der Waals forces. Okay. All right, student. What we have been telling you, we have a lot of important points, student. Some more information is there. This is a very vital chapter because students here something now the most important things are coming. Student, what are the most important reactions, chemical reactions of the carbonyl compounds, chemical reactions of the carbonyl compounds? Student, what are those? Student, fast. What is the most important reaction here? In haloalkanes, you said nucleophilic substitution, and we talked loudly SN2, SN1, SN2, SN1.
Yes,
Question
sir.
is coming.
Here it will be nucleophilic addition.
Nucleophilic addition, student, question will come in the paper. Nucleophilic addition reaction, student. The nucleophile will attack where, student? This is a positive center, electrophilic carbon. Electrophilic carbon is there, student. So what are the nucleophiles, student? You will see. What type of reactions you are going to set? Tell me. What are those? When you react with HCN, what happens, student? Cyanohydrin.
Cyanohydrin.
What else you have seen, student?
Sodium hydrogen sulfate.
Bisulfite addition product. Bisulfite addition product, student. Bisulfite addition
product. Then Grignard reagent. Addition of Grignard reagent.
Grignard reagent, you have alcohols also, student.
Acetal and hemiacetal.
Acetal and acetal formation, very important, student. RMGX, student, you are saying this R is highly electronegative, student, as you can see.
Addition of ammonia
is a strong nucleophile, student. Then you have ammonia and its derivative, student, NH2Z, hydroxylamine, DNP test. All these are going to be their students. Okay, the question is number one. Question is then, student, you have propanol and benzaldehyde, students. Okay? Yes, which is more reactive towards nucleophilic addition? Question. This question has already been put up in the paper. Which is more reactive for the nucleophilic addition, student, out of the two?
Propanol will be more reactive as compared to benzaldehyde.
What is the argument reason, students?
Sir, first one will be that in benzaldehyde there will be resonance, due to which the polarity of the carbonyl group will be reduced.
Resonance is there in propanol also. Who said that there is no resonance in the propanol, students? Resonance is there in all the carbonyl compounds.
Then carbon atom of benzaldehyde is less electrophilic.
That what is the reason we are asking you, students? Unless I draw the structure of that, student, I cannot tell you what is happening. This is negative, this is positive. Positive, student. Positive and negative. The more positive it is, the stronger the reaction, student. Here the positive, this is electron donating, student. What is happening here, student? What is happening here? This is positive, this is negative. But then you can see that resonance of this pi electron, student. Resonance effect is operating.
Yes, sir.
So it will give electrons, students, to the carbon. And then this positive charge will be dispersed, student, to the benzene ring. So due to resonance, student, you have to show it, student. The positive charge of the carbon, student, is being dispersed, student, over the aromatic system. So it's not localized here, student. It is also becoming less, but here it gets dispersed on the whole of the benzene ring. Resonance effect is more pronounced, student, than this inductive effect. Such a question is likely to be asked in the paper, student. Let me tell you. Question number 2, student. You have seen nucleophilic addition. What else can happen to the reduction is a very important thing, student. If I do the reduction of the carbonyl group, student, there are two important reactions. One of the two is always asked. What you are reducing this to R. If I put, student, here R, you can see what is the result of these, students. What is the result we are getting, students? Reduction.
Yes, sir.
What I am saying, student, reduction, student. Can you tell me what are the important reduction processes which are used? Two very important ones, students.
Two reduction processes. One was Clemmensen reduction.
What are the reagents used in Clemmensen reaction?
Zinc amalgam with mercury and HCl, concentrated HCl.
Zinc mercury, HCl. HCl, zinc mercury, Clemmensen, zinc mercury, and HCl, student. We have to remember because sometimes confusion is there. How do we use some terminology, student? Clemmensen. If you see any combination of that, zinc, mercury, HCl, hydrochloric acid. C is coming, HCl, zinc, mercury. And another reduction process which is used, student.
Other one is Wolff-Kishner reduction.
Wolff-Kishner reduction reaction, student. Wolff-Kishner. What are the reagents used in Wolff-Kishner reduction?
First is hydrazine. NH2. And then it was KOH and ethylene glycol.
KOH and ethylene glycol, student. KOH. Kirchner-Wolff-Kirchner reduction. N is coming, double N, hydrazine. So N is coming here. So these are some of the ways, student, we can do the reduction. You want to see the mechanism? These have been uploaded by us in the YouTube. Very, very important. I am talking, student, very, very important points. Now you have seen, student, where reduction is there, oxidation. Now the question is, if I have aldehyde and if I have ketone, which is likely to be oxidized, student, more easily? Out of the two, which
aldehydes will be more easily oxidized.
They are going to be oxidized by the reagent, student. What reagents we use? Nitric acid, potassium permanganate, potassium. And you have heard about a mild oxidizing reagent, student. What is a Tollens reagent?
Tollens reagent.
Important question will come in the paper, student. What is a Tollens reagent, student?
Ammonical silver nitrate solution. Freshly prepared ammonical silver nitrate.
What it does? What is ammonical silver nitrate, student? You have silver nitrate, you add in, student, ammonium hydroxide. First you get Ag2O. Ag2O reacts with this to form. What is the complex involved in this reaction, student? It is a coordination complex, student. AgNH3, diamine silver ion, student. Diamine silver 1 ion. As you can see, this is important. What happens to the silver ion in this case, students? Both aliphatic and aromatic aldehydes, they will give this Tollens reagent test, students.
Yes, sir. Formation of silver mirror.
So what is the change in the oxidation state, student? Silver +1 goes to very important question.
0. It is reduced to 0.
So student, then what will be the product here? You will get a carboxylate ion, student, and that is the reason you will form a silver mirror. This becomes an important test to distinguish aldehydes and ketones. Did you heard anything else? Another important test, student?
Felling's test also.
Fehling solution test, student. Fehling solution. What is the Fehling solution, student?
There are two Fehling solutions. Fehling solution A and Fehling solution B.
What is that?
Fehling solution A is aqueous copper sulfate, and B is sodium potassium tartrate.
Rochelle salt.
Rochelle salt.
How do you prepare the formula of Rochelle salt?
Sodium potassium tartrate.
Important point, student. Try to see the formula. Now what happens to what is the color of the copper sulfate? Blue?
Blue.
Then what the change in state, student? What do you get?
A reddish brown precipitate.
Of what?
It is of copper oxide, Cu2O.
What is the oxidation state of copper here? +1.
+2.
+2 to +1, students. But there is, this test is given by all types of aldehydes, or what type of aldehydes gives this test, students?
Only aliphatic aldehydes give this test.
Important point. That is an important point, student. They will ask you in the paper. Aromatic aldehydes do not give this test. So we have to be careful which test to be used where, student. There are very slight things, student, where questions will be put up to you. And I'm trying to revise everything. You are familiar with this. A question is likely to be asked, students. And very, very important question is there, student. What is a haloform test, student? What is a haloform test?
In haloform test, only those aldehydes or ketones give haloform test which have one methyl group, at least one methyl group.
This type of behavior is there, student. Alpha methyl ketones, alpha methyl, this is alpha methyl. ठीक है?
Yes,
Alpha
sir.
methyl, at least one alpha methyl is linked to this carbonyl carbon, students. Anything else which gives this test? There is something more. Haloform, CrCl3 is chloroform, CHPr3 is bromoform, CHI3 is iodoform. Student, what is the reagent which is used?
Iodoform.
A reagent which is used. What is the reagent, student, which is used here?
Sodium hypohalite.
Sodium hypohalide.
NaOH.
What do you mix iodine with NaOH, student? An important point to note here is one more important thing, student. Such alcohols, students, are also likely to give this test because they get oxidized to CO group. See this alcohol, and this has alpha methyl group, students. So on oxidation, it will also produce the same CH3 C double bond O. This alcohol will get oxidized, students. Secondary alcohol, you can see if this group is present. These are important points, students, where certain tests, this is a distinguishing test which will be 100% asked. I am again and again saying distinguishing tests are very important, students. Very important. Silver mirror test, iodoform test, they will be there in the paper, students. They will be there in the form of distinguish. Two compounds will be given. At least 1 or 2 marks question are always coming. How to distinguish, students? How to distinguish? How will we distinguish, students, is an important point in organic chemistry, and we should be prepared for these things. Tollens, Clemmensen, all important reactions when I write, they are important, student. What is a DNP test, student? This has been asked so many times in the paper, student. Aldehydes and ketones, DNP test.
Sir, DNP test is used to distinguish aldehydes and ketones.
Aldehyde and ketones. Who said that?
It is used actually for the identification of aldehydes and ketones.
Yes. Both carbonyl compounds will give this DNP test. Student will give the DNP test. What is the name of the reagent? What is 2,4-dinitrophenyl hydrazine, student? 2,4-dinitrophenyl hydrazine. You have NH2, students, 2,4-dinitrophenyl hydrazine. So these carbonyl compounds will, you are aware of how do we give this test, student? You remove this, and so what are they form, student? 2,4-DNP derivative dinitrophenyl hydrazone. And these are student very colored, very highly colored students. You know about them. DNV test is very important student. Highly colored hydra zones are formed and they are used for yellow, orange or red type of solids are formed student. So this will confirm the presence of CO group, carbonyl group in the organic compound. And in certain question it will be there. Well, there are different forms of the question students. A reacts with B, B reacts with D and B to give DNV test that will show that the compound contains carbonyl group, carbonyl group. And some reactions have been asked directly also on this students. Okay, here are some of the important points which we discussed with you and they will be there in the exam. Okay, then we have with us few more questions students. They are on the screen students. Question could be put in many ways and many forms. Questions could be put in different forms student. It is not necessary that what we write is the question is the same but it could be changed and put in many different form. Object assertive reasoning or objective or reasoning or what happens or conversions. All organic chemistry is all about it. Students who know the basics, students who have learned the reactions thoroughly, they will be able to answer. Those who are mugging are at real trouble because he can't mug these reactions. There will be tricks involved in this. Question 1 is coming student. Question 1. Name the reagents used in the following reaction. Students, name the reagents.
In first one, we can use LiAlH4 or NaBH4.
Reducing agent, because you see
Reducing
that
agent.
as I say to the students, you have doubt, you open up the compound. Once you open up, then you know what is happening. Student is an example of the reduction. We have told you the reduction, then you look for the reducing agent student. What reducing agents will be fitting here students? And these are ketones student. Ketones are being reduced to 2-degree alcohol. This is 2-degree alcohol. So what type of reagent? Lithium aluminum hydride is a good choice. It is an expensive reagent. We know about it. But it is a very good reducing agent. We are also aware of that. Okay, next question, students. C6H5, CH2, CH3 students. We must be able to write it first, students.
For this,
We have discussed the oxidation of the side chains,
oxidation.
students.
Yes, sir.
And you know, very
Alkaline KMNO4.
you are aware of students, you are using KMNO4 is a very, we have even taught potassium permanganate separately in a video which is very important. Potassium permanganate, potassium dichromate, we have given a separate videos for that because a question is coming on this. These two reagents are very important, potassium permanganate and potassium, and there is a variety of questions on that. They are very useful oxidizing agent students. And you know, the interesting thing is that they oxidize the side chains completely. And what you get, student, how long it may be, the result is, this is a favorite question in the paper, student. Okay, next question is on the screen, student. Question number 2. Name the reagents used in the following reaction, students.
First one will be H2 and PDBSO4.
What is the name
Rosenmund
of this
reaction.
reaction?
Rosenmund reaction.
I told you this will be asked many times. Very important reaction. Rosenmund student, 10 times it is available in the exams. Rosenmund reaction, Rosenmund. Acha. Rosenmund, barium sulfate, hydrogen palladium, very special type of reaction. Next one is students.
This.
What we are producing student in this case?
Carboxylic acid.
Where is the carboxylic acid? We are
We
producing
are producing CH4. CH4.
hydrocarbon, it contains one carbon less. What is that called, student? Degradation.
Degradation.
And you are aware of this, student, very important, soda lime NaOH and CaO, student, convert them into calcium salt, student. What will be the result of that, student? It will get here Na2CO3 is out, student, and then you will get CH4. This is called soda lime, and you have to heat it. Heat it. Important reaction, important reaction.
Okay.
Because CaCO3 will be lost in this case, that will be become unstable and it will leave, student. So the result is Na2CO3 will be out, and you will get CH4 plus Na2CO3. This is not required here, but only he is asking for this reagent, student. Complete reaction can be obtained by this method. Question number 3 is coming on the screen, students.
To be found. We can use an oxidizing agent in this.
Oxidizing agent.
OH2CH. Alcohol will be oxidized to mild oxidizing agent because alcohol is being oxidized to CHO.
We have to give the name of this reagent, students.
We can use PCC here.
PCC, what is the full name of PCC, students?
Pyridinium chlorochromate.
Pyridinium chlorochromate. I told you very clearly, student, this does not change, the double bond is still there. If I use anything, the double bond will also be reduced, student. We are not shifting or changing this, because if I use some other oxidizing agent, what happens? Double bond is also attacked.
Yes, sir.
If I use other oxidizing agent, you know what will happen. The next question is on the screen, student. Carboxylic acids. Carboxylic acids are being converted
CNH2. We can use in here. We can use ammonia. Ammonia Then it will give us ammonium salt, and then further heating it will give us amide.
So what we do, student? NH3 and heat. We have to show it
Yes, sir.
like this. It is a symbol of heat, ammonia and heat, student. We are aware of this reaction, students. Delta, heat. And in one, straight away we write one step. If one step is required, then I write NH3 heat. Question 4 on the screen, students.
Uh, CCCOCH3. This is reduction. So for this we can either go for Clemmensen reaction or for Wolff-Kishner reduction.
You have to write something here immediately. This is the simplest thing you can.
Zinc, Hg and HCl. CH3COOH and CH3COCl.
Clemmensen reduction, student, very important reaction. They may ask you write the name of the reaction.
Okay.
Write the name of the reaction, student. In the paper they are going to ask you. Next question, students.
For this we can use PCl5.
Okay. Next question is coming on the screen, students. Arrange the following compounds in increasing order of their property as indicated. CH3, CHO, C6H5, CHO, SCHO, reactivity towards a nucleophilic addition. Reactivity towards a nucleophilic addition, students.
Increasing of their order property towards nucleophilic addition.
You have trouble, student. Write their complete name. Open them up. Open them up, student,
Yes,
and
sir.
see their structure.
Yes, sir.
Formaldehyde.
And among aldehydes and ketones, least reactive will be carboxylic acids.
Where is the carboxylic acid? I have not given any. Only this is a
CH3,
different.
yes, sir. CH3, CHO, C6, CH5, CHO, and HCHO. For all of these, the least will be Least will be C6H5CHO.
Then
Then
we have to write in the increasing order. Student, you can see that this is by resonance we have shown this is decreases the electrophilicity. Also, this is a plus I effect, student, plus I effect. And here you have seen R
okay.
effect of this benzene ring, student. So that is releasing the electrons. Releasing the electron, student. You have seen that effect of the aromatic pH group. And here nothing, H hydrogen, there is no inductive, and this therefore this is the most electrophilic. This
Okay.
carbon is most electrophilic. Therefore, it will undergo nucleophilic addition reactions fastest, student, increasing order. Question number 2 is on the screen, students.
Two 4-dinitrobenzene, 4-methoxybenzoic acid, and 4-nitrobenzoic acid. Okay. The least will be 4-methoxybenzoic acid.
2,4-dinitro, 4-nitrobenzoic. So what do you have?
What's the structure?
4-nitrobenzoic acid, students. What do you have? 2,4-dinitrobenzoic acid. And another one you have, students.
4-methoxybenzoic acid.
What is the reason you are giving, students?
Sir, because in 4-methoxybenzoic acid, OCH3 is an electron donating group, and NO2 is an electron withdrawing group. Electron withdrawing group will increase the acidity because then conjugate base will be stabilized by the delocalization of the negative charge by resonance and inductive effect. That's why.
What we are trying to show you, students, that there are certain important reactions in preparation in their chemical reactions, and based on that, students, question can be put in different ways and different forms. Reagents can be asked, products can be asked, what happens can be asked, student, conversions can be asked. So once we know the basics, the revision is very essential for organic chemistry because it will boost a lot of confidence and you will do direct questions in the paper immediately. So those students who are going for the revision, they will help a lot, student, because you will save time and you will immediately have confidence that yeah, you already done that. We are going to discuss so many questions, students, that most of the variety of questions are going to be here. But as I said, they could be put in a different form. That's the only difference. But these are the reactions which will be there. Most important reaction we are producing before you as in the form of questions. Therefore, student, we will see you in the next class with more variety of questions and try to give you as much practice and revision as much as possible so that in the exam you will face no problem and you can score 100 out of 100 marks easily. And keep on watching our all the videos which we have listed on the important name reactions. They are very important.
Yes, sir.
Most of the questions are coming from that. So 5-6
Yes.
minutes watching is not difficult, but at least you will know the mechanism of the reaction. And with your pen and pencil, you can make your notes, students. It
Yes, sir.
helps a lot in the paper. Okay, then good night. I see you in the next class.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, I thank you and appreciate for all the good answers you have given. Keep it
Thank you,
up.
sir.
Keep it up. Your performance is very good, student, and you can score 100 out of 100.
Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
then we see you in the next class.
Thank you, sir.